Introduce our next guest for us, please.
Yeah, James Glisson, the third. Coach Coomer calls him what?
Little James.
Little James.
Little James, as compared to.
I know.
Yeah.
So, but James was part of the first class that we got when we got here. Signed him and Kamar, and then obviously Neff and Felipe, and then Jeff. But he's been really excited about James's potential, and he has continued to get better and better.
Yep.
Which to me says a lot about him and his effort level and just him wanting to be good. Whenever you get a guy like James, he has a lot of talent. As you see him just getting better and better, and just kind of just plugging away, and the more and more he plays better, the more time he's going to get. And he's doing that.
Yep.
That just means he's putting in work. It means he cares. So I'm really excited about James, the way he's progressing, and we're lucky to have him. He's come out of his shell a little bit more this year. I always want more out of talent.
Yeah.
And he wants it, but he's got to be able to just be more assertive. And I know he gets tired of us kind of, telling him every day just have more energy. But the more energy he brings, it just helps the whole team.
Yeah.
And it helps himself.
All right. For those of us that have been in Georgia practically our entire lives, we're all aware of the program of Southwest DeKalb High School, an excellent program. Just to recap a little bit for our fans, you finished your career at Southwest DeKalb with over 1,000 points, 600 rebounds, and 100 blocks, assists, and steals. And you helped lead Southwest DeKalb to the 5A state championship semifinals with a 24-7 record. Tell us about playing basketball at Southwest DeKalb.
It was great. We had some pretty decent teams in our conference, so just playing them made me better. Just trying to understand the level of the game from my coach and just preparing me to get to Mercer.
All right, let's go back a little bit earlier. Prior to playing basketball at Southwest DeKalb, were there other sports that had your attention before you locked in on basketball?
Definitely. I played football.
Football. And what position at football?
Defensive end.
Defensive end.
Yes,
all right.
sir.
And how many? At what point did you play at your entire high school years as well, or at some point switch to just basketball?
I stopped playing my sophomore year.
Okay.
Yes,
I bet the football coach was not real happy about that.
I want to know how many sacks you got. DN's supposed to be getting some sacks.
So I played both JV and varsity.
Okay.
I didn't have a lot on varsity, but I did on JV.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you ever knock anybody out of the game?
No, I didn't. No.
You didn't? Okay.
So at some point, your sophomore year up thereabouts, you switched to basketball full time. That
Yes,
was
sir.
okay. All right, tell us about the transition. As good of a program as Southwest continues to be, as good of a career you had. Tell us when you got to Mercer, what part of your game did you identify? This is something I need to work on to take my game to the next level.
Shooting.
Shooting.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Adding that to your game, it really opens up a lot more of my game or anybody's game, honestly. Last year I didn't shoot too well, so teams played me kind of off. So this year I kind of went into the off season trying to work on my shot. I'm shooting a little bit better now, and I'm being more aggressive.
A lot of times players will say and coaches will say the second year the game maybe slows down at how you approach it and getting on the floor. Do you find now either obviously you've raised your level, but do you feel like the game has slowed down a little bit for you?
Yes, sir, tremendously. But that came also with watching a lot of film. I watched a lot over the summer due to COVID, so it really helped me break down certain situations where I had to be more aggressive, or I should have been more aggressive.
Yeah, one thing I can say about James is, and the reason why he is progressing, he puts in time. He's one of the guys that stays after, gets in extra shooting. He's also one of the guys I see in the office more than anyone watching film.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not surprising that his development keeps getting better, and it's something that he will continue to do, and he's going to continue to get better, and it's as simple as that. And a lot of guys don't understand that, but the more you can do with that, and he can attest to that probably, is it just helps you. It's giving you more knowledge. It's giving you more information so that you feel more confident out there. I can't necessarily give him confidence. He can give him own self-confidence,
right?
Because of how much work he puts in that gives you confidence. A lot of people always talk about, well, hey, does your coach give you confidence? Yeah, when you do what you're supposed to do at a high level, yeah, I'll give you confidence.
Yeah,
but you got to be able to have confidence yourself, and the way you do it is you put in time that you're supposed to, and more than anybody else, it'll work out for you.
James, I'd like to ask you the bigs between you and Magic and Felipe and Victor. I would imagine Pounding and Shannon. I would imagine now that Shannon's in the loop, how much better do those guys make you going against them every day in practice?
A lot better because I have to be physical. There's no way around it. If you're not physical, you're getting scored on easily. And then also being smart. Sometimes you got to be quick. Sometimes you got to know when to be stronger in this situation, and just being more aggressive on defense as well, and just being assertive.
All right, is there a player that you pattern your game after that you've watched as you've come along?
So my favorite three growing up was LeBron, Carmelo, and D-Wade.
All right, that's three pretty good ones, I would imagine. All right. We noticed your dad comes to practically every game.
Every game.
All right. What does it mean to you? I mean, on a serious note, to know you have such support from your family and your dad wants to be there to watch you every game.
It means a lot. My dad has always been there in my life. He came to every practice, every workout. I mean, anything, track, it didn't matter. So it means a lot, and that's who I do it for. I play hard for him. He enjoys it. He likes watching me play, and I do it for him.
Probably was very hard on him this past Saturday, for instance, at Walford with 0 fans that he couldn't come.
Yeah, he was heartbroken about that. Yeah.
All right, Carol wants to know, James, what makes for a great teammate?
What makes for a great teammate? I would have to say just being unselfish and understanding who you're around. I feel that if you're able to put the people around you in better situations or situations that they can excel in, I feel that makes you a good teammate.
Sounds good. And I don't have it down for you, but I want to repeat a question we asked Mitch a moment ago. How would you define toughness?
Toughness to me is just like not backing down from a situation and standing up even when you're the underdog.
Makes sense to me.
No, those are good answers. James is really low key. He's probably, and the guys he doesn't say much around us coaches, but he's a pretty funny dude, and he kind of lets loose, I think, around the guys.
Yeah, I noticed Kamar broke into a grin, coach. Isn't that his roommate back there, right?
Yeah, he's one of those dudes. Doesn't want the coaches to know. He's a funny dude, deep,
Okay.
Low key.
Yeah. All right, James, if there was any other sport other than basketball that you could play, what would it be?
It would be football, but if I could go back and be good at it, I would say golf.
Golf?
Yeah.
Do you play golf now? I mean, obviously not during season, but
I don't play, but I would have liked to learn how to play.
No, coach is always looking for somebody to take him on the golf course during the summer now. If you want to take it up and need a little somebody to go against, coach is always ready.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
I got too many kids. I don't have time to go.
All right, we got off last week, and we found out that your roommate, the social media folks that follow him, are you big into social media? And if so, what format are you into?
I'm not as big as him in the social media.
And that would be Kamar, by the way, we're talking about. Of course.
James doesn't want everybody to know his business.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I post a lot. Yeah. Low key, like Coach. Low key.
Okay. All right. Let's talk some men's basketball. Obviously, we've got a couple of big home games coming up this week. Kind of take our fans. You practiced earlier today. Kind of take our fans back just a couple of hours into practice and the preparation and how hard the guys are working to try to get ready for a very good ETSU team and a Sanford team coming in on Saturday. Tell us about your preparation.
The preparation was really just being a mental thing, being tougher defensively and just stringing together a complete game, and that's what we really focused on today.
Gotcha. All right. Academically, what's your major, and one day what will you want to do with your Mercer degree?
So my major is I major in communications with a minor in IST.
All right, sounds good. All right, you ready for your fast fire?
Sure, yes, sir.
Yeah, you're ready. Well, I tell you, Mitch was spot on now. He didn't hesitate on any of them. Here we go. Coke or Sprite?
Sprite.
Easy. All right, winter or summer?
Winter.
Winter. Wow. Okay.
Being from the South, why give me why winter?
Because winter is usually basketball season.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. But cold or hot?
Cold.
Yeah, okay.
Cold,
All right.
cold, yeah.
Of course, again, there's different interpretations of what
No
cold
question.
is. Tonight is definitely cold for most of us.
yeah.
Morning or night, James?
Night.
Nighttime guy.
Yeah.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Lake house or beach house?
Beach house.
All right. Coach, jump in there now if you see something.
I got you.
All right. Math or science?
Science.
Science. That was quick. This one is a no-brainer. Dorm or apartment?
Apartment. Yeah.
I'm not
I
sure.
don't-
If we have
We might
anybody to
have to
answer
delete that
dorm,
one.
yeah, let's just scratch that one. Sweatshirt or hoodie?
Hoodie.
Hoodie. All right.
Mitch,
Batman.
Mitch went with sweatshirt.
Yeah.
That might be a little Texas thing.
It might
might
be.
be.
Batman or Superman?
Batman.
Batman. There we go. Pencil or pen?
Pen.
Have you ever used a pencil?
I haven't since high school.
Yeah, I know.
I was waiting to see it when he said since. I was, a pencil may be one of those things that kind of like 8-track cassettes. I bet you don't even know what a cassette tape is or an 8-track. Do you know what an 8-track tape is?
I know what a cassette is because my dad used to have some.
Right, I
what
bet.
about 8-track tapes?
Nah, no,
Oh,
sir.
man, you guys, you have all the music, on practically nothing. We used to have, in the back seat of my 61 Chevrolet convertible, I'd have about 50 8-track tapes. And the Temptations, the Four Tops, you just can't imagine how much room it took up in the back seat. All right, here we go. Cake
Is that why Myra liked you?
You'll have to ask her that one. I'm not speaking on behalf of her. Listen, Coach, I'm just trying to get through these last 11 months, and then I can claim 50. I'm at 49-1. I don't want to blow it now.
All right.
Cake or cookies?
Cake.
Cake. All right. Tacos or burritos?
Tacos.
Tacos. Pancakes or waffles?
Waffles.
I think I was okay.
What's your favorite breakfast spot here in Macon? Do you have one?
IHOP.
IHOP. Where's the IHOP?
What is it? Riverside?
Tom
Is it
Hill.
Riverside?
Tom Hill.
Oh,
Tom Hill.
Tom Hill. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, by Buffalo Wild Wings?
Yeah.
Across the street from Kroger. That's correct. All right. Burgers or hot dogs?
Burgers.
Burgers. All right. Baseball or football?
Football.
There you go. All right. All right, James, thanks for being with us. Coach, wrap it up, put it in perspective. Second year, it's amazing the difference, how much better James is this year. And, again, he's one of these guys. He's exciting to watch because what you see today is going to be even better when he comes on the floor tomorrow.
Yeah, no question. His energy levels picked up, which makes, the more energy you have, the more higher motor you have, and he has ability. So when you're playing at that level, good things are going to happen. And he's gained the confidence, and it's simple. I've seen him, and I've seen him put through the work. He's got to continue to obviously work even more. But when you put that much work in, and I know you've done it, and I've seen you do it, that's why he's hitting more jump shots this year. It's why he's feeling more comfortable, and he's a smart guy. He understood, hey, I got to be able to shoot the basketball more and better, so I've got to get in the gym and do it. And that's something that he has really, really worked hard on. I'm really excited about having James. We got a lot of basketball to play this year, and, again, you hit on the nose, just each day getting better and better, and he's committed to doing that. So he's going to have a great second half of the season.
All right, James, you've got a lot more basketball to go, but at this point, having played about a season and a half, years from now when you look back, I know you've got more memories to make, but what's been the best part to this point about playing Division I college basketball?
My teammates, the people I've played with, it's really close-knit. And I like just being around them and playing with them, and they help educate me. Just outside of basketball, I'm like a little brother, and they're like my big brother, so I would say my teammates.
Sounds great, James. Thanks for visiting with us this evening, and we are very much excited of watching your career get better and better and the future you've got at Mercer basketball. Again, just like our earlier guest and Mitch Prendergast, you're a great representative of the basketball program at Mercer University. We appreciate all you do.
Thank you.
All right.